I've not posted a video since the beginning of January, mainly because I've not really been finding anything. I have been out a few times, but not really finding much. But what I have found is in this video. This is my second hole. First hole was a moo tube. This one is a very interesting little piece of lead. I think it's interesting anyway. What could it be? Just a little tomback button. I say little, it's quite a big one actually. Nothing special, no design. Shank is broken on the back. But still, it's quite old and that's what we want. We want old stuff. That might be the latch off a window or something like that. There's a hole through the middle. Or the catch for the latch. I don't really know, but that's what it looks like to me. It's a nice little sixpence there. 1944, so 50% silver. Not bad, very happy with that. I can't really tell, but I think that's a bag seal. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. It's about the right shape, size. Yeah, quite like that, very nice. I think this is a little farthing. I can't see a date on it. It's quite worn. But there is, you can see Britannia on it. It doesn't really show up on camera. You can just see the bust on the back there. I don't know which monarch it is, but I'm going to guess George III. But I'm not really sure. We have a ball of mud. Oh look, there is something sticking out there. That was coming up quite high. What could it be? Definitely something. I thought it was coin, but it's got a hole in the middle. Let me just give that a clean up. It's definitely an old coin of some form. Hole put in the middle, maybe for a pendant or something like that, maybe? Don't really know. I can't see anything on it to make out who's on it. Or when is on it. That was a nightmare to find, and it's just a teeny tiny bullet. It's a silver plated fork. Yeah, lost its handle, lost most of its plating down here, but you can still see a bit of it there, unless that piece is actually silver. I'm not entirely sure actually. First find on day 2 on the new permission is just a modern penny. There it is. It's quite difficult to find on this ploughed land. It is a 2 shilling coin. It's not the oldest ones because it's not even silver. Is it 1962 I think it says. Yeah, so it's 10 years before decimalisation. So yeah, 2 shillings. It's a nice little watch winder there. Can't see any thing on it, so I don't think it's a fancy one, just a basic watch winder, but very nice find. It's a tiny little bullet tip, very small. Yes, quite an old one. It's lead, it's got the rings on it. I know nothing about bullets though, I just know it's reasonably aged, I guess. Little surface find there. Sorry about the wind. A little bit of clay pipe there, look. Lovely. Don't have a bit of clay pipe. I thought I had a coin or a jeton or something then, but looking at it in the middle there, you see a little knobbly bit. So it's probably a button. It's been hit by the plough by the looks of it. Interesting little surface find there. Looks like probably the handle to a teapot or something like that, off the lid of a teapot. I don't really know, but looks like a lion of some form. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's lost part of its head there, look. It's fairly toasted. Can't really see anything on it, but I think it's a modern 5p. Yeah, you can just see it on the edges. There's some kind of weight. I don't think it's a fishing weight, unless someone's been practicing their casting in the field. Maybe off like a rabbit net or something like that. It's some kind of chewed up old coin. I know it looks like there's something in the middle there, like it could be a button, but I think that's just a bit of corrosion. It just happens to almost be in the centre. Yeah, just a chewed up old coin. Some kind of old shoe. Flattened old shoe. It's so windy. And it says on there, made in New Zealand. I'm just going to have to take my word for it. But yeah, made in New Zealand. So I don't think it's really old. Kind of a funny find. That's a knackered old 4-hole button there. It's very old. Really chewed up around the edges. It's a piece of another fork. Very small fork this time. That is a tomback button. It's a very small one, very chewed up around the edges. Been in the ground a long time. That is part of a very nice and very old buckle. Spectacle buckle maybe, the other half's come off, not entirely sure. Very nice though. I believe that is part of a clog clasp. Yeah, see the little clip on that side. Well, it's covered in mud so you can't really see it, but it's in there. Yeah, clog clasp. It's an old pound coin coming up at a solid 21. That rang up really loud. I was really hoping it was going to be silver, but no, just an old 1p. Well, modern 1p, but the older one. So there's no iron core in that, so that's why it rang up so loud. Not a bad first hole. Cartwheel penny. I haven't got my spray bottle with me today to clean it, but it's not looking too bad. I've had worse ones. Just an old button there. Just a knackered old button, nothing on it at all. Just see the bit in the middle there where the shank used to be. That rang up really nice. I was hoping I would have found something quite nice, but it's just a modern 2p. It was really deep as well. It was a good 6 inches in there. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that might be a tiny little piece of silver. Not sure what it's off. Yeah, don't know. What's in the ball of mud? Oh look, you can just see the rim of it sticking through there. What do you reckon it's going to be? It's a halfpenny by the looks of it. Ship halfpenny, 1950. Cool. So that's George the thingy, George the 6th. There he is. Not bad. Nothing too exciting in the first hole. Just a bullet casing. Yeah. Well, that's a great start to the day. It's a good job I have another one. Always carry 2 spades. Just a modern penny out of that hole. Nothing too exciting. Could do with a few more of these to pay for that broken spade. A nice little tomback button there. Shank is broken, so it's not usable. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, nice little find. I'm not quite sure what that is, but whatever it is, it's old. It's some kind of copper alloy. Is it a gaming piece, perhaps? I'm not really sure. A nice little D buckle there. Nothing too old. Maybe like 100 years at most. Yeah, do love a good buckle. A little 4-hole button there. Has got some writing around the edge. Can't make it out though. It's a nice little thing. Not bad condition either. It's a little halfpenny. Well, it's a big halfpenny actually. It's Elizabeth II. You can just make it out around the edge there where it says Elizabeth. Doesn't really show up on the camera. Can't really see much else on it, to be honest. Nice little tomback button there. It's got a nice little design on the front of it there. Look at that. It's a pretty little thing. Very nice. That is a modern penny. It's been in the ground a while. It's kind of chewed up and messed up. Been hit by the plough probably. But yeah, nothing special. Just a modern penny. I assume that's a halfpenny, but it's completely blank. Completely worn. Smooth, flat surface. If you click this here, you can see all my favourite finds from 2023. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.